What's going on, guys? Seth here from Team Union. Seth back as your coach of the Philadelphia Fearows for our finals battle in the IPL. So, setting up. Wow, he brought pretty much everything I expected, except he brought the Ariados instead of the Decidui. So I predicted everything correctly except for that one. So he brings the Ariados, so probably trying to set up sticky webs. But he brings everything else that I expected. So, I could lead with my Marowak and try to get up rocks. Potentially getting rid of the Ariados. Now, I didn't go too over the top with speed in general, but sticky webs can still be a little bit annoying. I think I am just gonna lead with sneaky and try to get up my own rocks. I think that is my play. If he wants to lead with the Kyurem, that's great. I can just Will-O-Wisp that thing. But I do think he's going to lead with the Ariados. He could lead with like Jolteon, but I don't see him really leading anything else. Maybe Clefable. But I mean, anything he wants to lead with, barring Gliscor or Gyarados, I can handle. And if he leads with the Gyarados, I can switch into Tangrowth. And even if he leads with Gliscor, I can switch into Tangrowth. So I think I'm in a pretty good position here, just looking at the matchup right away. I am pretty nervous for this game. I said in the team builder, oh yeah, if you have not checked out the team builder, sorry about that. If you have not checked out the team builder, make sure you check that out so you know why we're bringing what we're bringing. But this is a finals match. I always get nervous for really big matches. But I am confident in my team. Confident in my plays. I know that I'm going to take my time. I'm going to think through my plays and really calc some stuff out. If he leads with the Ariados, which he does not, he actually leads with the Jolteon. So that's actually really nice for me. What would his switch-in be here? I'm thinking his switch might be Gyarados. Could definitely be Gyarados. I'm just going to get up my rocks. I think rocks are going to be really nice. He can't Volt Switch out, so he's going to have to hard switch. I mean, he could try to Volt Switch, but I don't think it makes sense because he knows I could have Lightning Rod. So he brings out the Jolteon first. Let's see what he wants to do. I think he's probably just going to hard switch into Gyarados or maybe the Gliscor. I don't think he'd want to go on a Gliscor. Actually, you know what? I'm actually going to go, because I don't think he could go for a Shadow Ball. So I was gonna Stealth Rock right away. He could Shadow Ball, but I don't know if he'd want to do that right off the bat. But I am just gonna go for my rocks. I think this is the smartest play. He goes for Baton Pass. Okay, so I could have Will-O-Wisped, and it would have been nice to get off that Willow on whatever he wanted to bring in here. I do have the Sugar Berry, so I can live an Earthquake from Gliscor if that's what he wants to go for. But I really want to save that for the Kyurem. So we see the Baton Pass. We don't see any item or anything, obviously. So he could have like Agility and Baton Pass that. There's the Gliscor, so that was what I kind of figured would come in. He gets the Toxic Orb off. So it would have been really nice if I had Willowed there. That would have been a really nice play. But I got my rocks up now, which is really nice. So at this point, I'm just going to go into my Zoodles. And as he gets up his own rocks. Okay. So he gets up rocks. Gets up his own rocks. So I could knock off, I could Swords Dance. I don't think there's a lot he can do to me. I think it's too early to Swords Dance. I think I am just gonna knock off as he brings in the Clefable. So we see it's not Magic Guard. It's actually unaware, probably for the Slurpuff, and we did see the Babiri Berry. So he brought Babiri again. Babiri Berry knocked. So we saw the Babiri Berry, and we see that he is, Jesus. We see that he's unaware. So he's not Magic Guard, which is actually really nice, if I can potentially get off a burn on this thing. So he's probably going to go for the Fire move here. I think I'm just going to go into, I could go into Sneaky, actually. It might not be the worst play, but I don't want to take too much damage from rocks, so I'm just going to go into Satan, predicting potentially the Fire move. He goes for a Wish, so do you see the Wish? He could Protect, he could go for something different. I think Scald is just not a bad play in general here. So there's the Ariados. And there's the Scald. So he gets almost back up to full. But Scald did a good chunk to him. I'm kind of interested to see what he wants to do here. This could be a good time to get up my Mega Evolution with the Scizor. He's probably going to go for the Sticky Web. And I kind of want to get in before the Sticky Webs. So I'm just going to go into Iron Man. He could get up T-Spikes. That could also be pretty detrimental as well. Yeah, there's the T-Spikes. I didn't really think about that. But we don't see an item on this thing, so he could have been Focus Sash. As I am going to Mega Evolve, and I'm going to go for the U-Turn. You know what? No, I'm going to go for the Bullet Punch. How much is the Bullet Punch going to do? Let's calc that. Scizor. Yeah, Toxic Spikes are going to suck. That is not good. I need to take him out fast. Bullet Punch is going to 2 KO him, so I don't have to reveal my Iron Head. So I can just go for the BP. As he decides to go into Gyarados, as we see the Intimidate. Okay. So Bullet Punch did a decent chunk. I think I'm actually just going to U-turn here. I could also Roost, but I don't want him setting up. Yeah, I'm just going to U-turn. He could Dragon Dance, but I think Zoodles is not a bad play. It's only normal poison now. It's not toxic yet, which isn't bad. But he just goes for, wow, he goes for Fire Blast. Interesting. That's a cool tech. So at this point, I'm going to double out into my Satan, and I can definitely go for a Refresh to get rid of this poison. He goes for the Dragon Dance, so he's Dragon Dance Fire Blast, which is interesting. I am just going to fire off a Scald here because I want to try to get that burn off on him. But he goes for the Mega Evolution, gets the Mold Breaker, goes for the Crunch. Yeah, Mold Breaker gets rid of my Marble Scale, so I fire off the Scald, and we do not get the burn, which sucks. So, definitely not cool, not fun there. I think I have to let this thing go down. It doesn't really have much merit, especially with the rocks up. So I'm just going to fire off another Scald, as he's probably just going to... Oh, he Dragon Dances again. As I go for the Scald, can we get the burn? We cannot get a burn. This is not good. Well, Bullet Punch at this point, take him out. Bullet Punch will not take him out. So that's unfortunate. Yeah, it's super unfortunate. I think he might win at this point. I think he kind of just wins. I can probably live anything he wants to go for. Well, no, he's going to have the Fire Blast. So I could go into Zoodles and like double out. Try to get up to full health. So I think I can live anything with Zoodles. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to go into Zoodles. Yeah, this is really not good. Plus 2 Mega Gyarados. I'm just going to put Adamant because that's probably what he is. Let's actually calc that damage. Let's see what he did to my low tick. He did 59. He was at +1, so he did 59 at +1. Excuse me. To my low tick. That looks about right. If he's Adamant. If he's Jolly, can he... Nah, he couldn't do that much if he's Jolly. So he's Adamant. So we see he's Adamant. +2 to the Tangrowth. Crunch has a chance to kill me. Crunch has a chance to kill me. I think I need to switch out at this point. Does Swift have a whole lot of merit? Not really. I think I need things other than Swift. So I'm going to double into Swift. Basically going to sack it off at this point. As we see the Fire Blast. This Fire Blast is going to kill me. That's the problem. Just say he's lonely. Nah, Fire Blast doesn't kill. So at this point, I'm just going to U-turn. He's going to kill me with the Waterfall. So we see his whole moveset, but it doesn't really matter. I'm just going to go back into Zoodles. And I think, let's get rid of the Lonely Nature. I think, yeah, Earthquake just takes him out from here. Unless he's got some bulk. I think Power Whip just might be my best play in general. So I'm going to go for that. He goes for the Fire Blast. It does not kill. Does a good chunk, but we do knock him out with the Power Whip. So we get rid of the Gyarados, but we're still not in the best of spots here. I think I have to let this thing go at this point. So I am going to knock off. He goes for the Ice Beam with the Kyurem. So we see the Ice Beam. We don't see an item, so we know he's not Life Orb. I'm going to take a second here. I could go into Electrode, and I could Reflect, but I don't think that does a whole lot for me at this point. I could HP, or I could light screen. Again, I don't think that does a whole lot. I really need Sneaky for that Jolteon. So is Sneaky the play? I think getting up light screen might be the play. But then what do I do to the Gliscor? Man, if I put Swords Dance on Scizor instead of Roost. Even if I had Swords Dance over Iron Head. But I can't knock him out with Sneaky either. I have to go into U, and I could T-Wave, or I could Reflect. Or, I mean, sorry, Light Screen. I'm just going to Light Screen. We might see the Earth Power. I'm gonna have to get some Iron Head flinches. I think I outspeed Gliscor. I think I outspeeded defense. Like if he's doesn't have any investment, yeah, I outspeed him. There's the Ice Beam. So I'm actually gonna T-Wave. I'm gonna T-Wave at this point. Paralyze the Kyurem. Goes for the Roost. Pretty sure I'm going to kill with the Iron Head either way. I'm pretty sure an Iron Head kills either way. No, it doesn't actually. That's not good. I'm going to get up my Reflect. As he's just going to kill us with the Ice Beam. So I have to go to Iron Man. And I have to Iron Head. Unless I Bullet Punch. I'm not Bullet Punch, U-turn. I think he's going to stay in here. He knows I can live an HP Fire. But he knows he can also live an Iron Head. I have to make a play here. I'm just going to Iron Head. Yeah, he stays in. Do a ton of damage with the Iron Head. So I'm pretty free to U-turn at this point. I think U-turn's going to take him out either way. Yeah, U-turn does take him out. So U-turn is nice. As I can double into my Sneaky. He's going to take toxic damage, but that's fine. There's the Gliscor. Can I take this thing out? How much are we doing with the Shadow Bone? I mean, I have to go for it either way. Yeah, I don't know what's going to be, like, most defensive. He's physically defensive. Shadow Bone does nothing. I have to Shadow Bone. Goes to the Earthquake. Reflect and Shuka. It does nothing. We do nothing with the Shadow Bone. Oh my god. I have Shadow Bone again. He goes for the Roost. He has Earthquake and Roost. He's gonna Roost again, or he's just gonna kill me? I have to switch either way. Goes to the EQ. I'm gonna Roost. Goes for the Taunt. So we've seen his whole moveset. We can still win this, honestly. We outspeed him. We potentially get some flinches. So outspeeding him is really nice, actually. We can potentially outstall his Roosts. We don't get a flinch. Taunt doesn't wear off yet. I'm going to Iron Head again. We get the flinch. So I'm free to Roost up at this point. I'll say Iron Head again. Now I have to Roost. As he's going to do the same. So we're kind of back to square one. I'm just going to Iron Head on his EQ. I mean, I have more Iron Heads than he has EQs. Goes for the taunt. An Iron Head again. Doubles into Clefable, so he's sacking his Clefable. This thing could very well have HP Fire. If he does, I think I'm screwed. Why is he saying G? I mean, he's saying GG because he thinks he has it because he has HP Fire. I have to double out and sack off Sneaky. Yep, he has HP Fire. I have to U-turn. Hope I live. Which I don't. GG, my dude. Nah, he just out-prepped me. Simply that. He just out-prepped me. Yeah, that's it. So, definitely just... Will you guys shut up? Definitely a disappointing loss. Yeah, definitely a disappointing loss. I should have brought Defog. I was debating over Roost or Defog on the Scizor. And, yeah, I was debating Roost or Defog on Scizor. And, I mean, I'm glad I brought Roost, but I think the Scizor set could have been a little different. I think SD might have been better. If I brought, like, SD, I could have Swords Danced up on the Gliscor and potentially taken this thing out with a Bullet Punch, the Jolteon. If I'd gotten up 2 or 3 Swords Dances. I could have run, like, SD Roost, U-turn, Bullet Punch, or even like Bug Bite Bullet Punch, or even Iron Head Bullet Punch, honestly. But that sucks. But what are you gonna do? You know, we'll be in another finals. I'm not really worried about that. Not really worried about that. But thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for staying tuned to the IPL. If you did the whole time, I'm not sure if I'm gonna be back for next season. Probably not, honestly. I don't really plan on going back for the next season, but we'll see what happens. But anyway, I'll let you guys go. Comment down below what you thought of the battle. Other than that, I will see you guys in the next one.